Hi, my name is Jason Grant, and this is Living with Integrity, a series of short stories on what it means to live with integrity. Enjoy. Monetize your love. Perhaps this statement of monetizing your love sounds a bit radical, sounds a bit unusual, sounds a bit even inappropriate. But after many years of contemplation, I've actually realized that this is what I've been doing all my life. I've never really done anything I don't love to do. In fact, I quite energetically refuse to do things I don't love to do. And all my life I've made money from things that I love to do. As such, I've spoken and written articles about in the past that I've never worked in my life. This is the feeling of spending entire life doing what you love and making money from it. That's monetizing your love. Many of us have contemplated a lot about the meaning and essence and nature of universe and existence and life, of course. And one of the conclusions of those contemplations is that ultimately it's all love. Christian teaching is God is love. It's all love. Love gets the job done in that sense. So if it's all love, then monetizing your love is the way forward. You are unique. You innovate your way. You produce your art, and then you monetize what you love. In that sense, you are given a part of yourself, you're given a part of your heart every time you sell something. And in that sense, it is important for you that the person who is buying from you also perhaps loves what they're buying. In that sense, monetizing your love is sharing of love, and money becomes an exchange mechanism for love. In that sense, money is love. It's an abstract representation of love. Of course, right now we're sitting and living in a system of debt-based money. Remember, most of us don't, but at some point in time, money was backed by gold, and money represented gold, which is one of the most valuable precious metals. That's why it's called precious. But nowadays, money represents debt, and as such, every time we're giving somebody money, we're just giving them more debt. Because most people are not monetizing their love, they are monetizing their hate. This is why war and the so-called defense industry is so booming, because hate sells. But actually, the people who've made impact in a multi-generational way are people who have monetized their love. Love is much more sustainable than hate. Love is much more creative than hate. Love tends to produce higher order results. Love is certainly more enjoyable to be basking in than hate. And ultimately, wise people monetize their love. So ask yourself questions of, what are the things that you love? What are the things that you really love to do? And what are the things that you can represent to other people as things that you love to do, and perhaps put a price on it. There's no shame in it. This is how wise people sustain themselves and ultimately sustain society. Because if you think about it, if you're monetizing your love, you are then growing more in love capacity, in a tangible sense, in a observable, real sense, physical sense. You're embodying your love. In some sense, life is a business. Business being the idea that whatever you are busy with is your busyness. So I would highly recommend everyone to live their lives in a loving way, doing what they love and monetizing what they love. And as they grow this endeavor and this activity, you will inevitably be surrounded by more people who are also doing the same, and be having a loving busyness relationship with everyone that you're interacting with, because everyone that is buying from you is loving what you do, and you are loving them for supporting your love. So the contemplation that God is love and that everything is made out of love is a very profound one, and it can and should be embedded in everything we do. So as you are creating things, you ought to create them with love. As you are communicating things, you ought to communicate it with love. As you are monetizing things, you ought to monetize it with love. As you're sharing and taking, you should do it with love. And there is no shame about it. In fact, that is the only shameless activity that we should ever take part in as humans. And more we do that, the more impactful we become in this life that is such a precious miracle and a gift to all of us that are alive. So don't be ashamed, monetize your love. Hi guys, thank you very much for watching yet another story from Living with Integrity series. Please post in the comments on what caught your attention the most, perhaps thought that you had or a question that you have for me. I'll most likely introduce it in future episodes as a theme. Also, if you like or dislike this, please do so and share this with other friends of yours who will benefit from this. I really want to turn this into a community effort, and I'm committed to posting once or twice a week, so watch out for future episodes. Subscribe to the channel as well and ring the bell so you can get the notification when the next story is up. I've got loads and loads of these, hundreds of them in plan, so please stay tuned and let's get this channel growing. Thank you so much.